Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. Now let's get right into it, okay? So skin bleaching in the Black community is a hotly debated topic. Now, while altering your skin color to appear lighter is objectively an act of self-hate and slightly problematic, this has not stopped many people from undergoing the process of bleaching their skin. Now, a new video of former Love and Hip Hop Atlanta TV reality star Atasha Jefferson, aka Tommie Lee, has people questioning whether or not she's the latest to get rid of some of her melanin. Now, the TikTok account called Gleefully Grills Jewelry recently posted this video of Tommie showing off her new grills that they provided to her. The former Love and Hip Hop cast member was all smiles as she shared her custom gold teeth accessories. However, the comments under this video were more focused on Tommie's physical appearance and less on the grills, because with several people saying she looked unrecognizable, some even questioned if the change of appearance had to do with Tommie possibly bleaching her skin. Now, y'all, this entire situation with the skin bleaching is very sad to me, not only for Tommie, but for any man or woman who thinks that it's necessary or needed to bleach their skin, regardless of whatever the reason is, whether you want to feel more loved, appreciated, noticed, accepted, whatever the case may be. It's just not worth it, at least not to me, and it looks very unnatural. And I thought personally that Tommie was a very beautiful brown-skinned woman, and she did not need to change anything about herself. But that lets you know that no matter how beautiful someone is, they can still have very deep insecurities. But y'all, let me know what y'all think about this whole situation down below in the comments. Now let's talk about the singer and actress Halle Bailey and her boyfriend slash baby daddy DDG, who is a rapper and social media influencer. It seems as though they have called it quits and split up, because DDG took to his social media and said, "Dear friends and supporters, after much reflection and heartfelt conversations, Halle and I have decided to go our separate ways. This decision was not easy, but we believe it's the best path forward for both of us. I cherish the time we've spent together and the love we shared. Despite the changes in our relationship, our love for each other remains deep and true. We're still best friends and adore each other. As we focus on our individual journeys and our roles as co-parents, we cherish the bond we've built and the beautiful moments we've shared. As we navigate this transition, we ask for your understanding and support. Thank you for your love and encouragement, DDG." Now, on Halle's end, she has not publicly announced anything regarding the status of her and DDG and their relationship. And a lot of people were assuming that because DDG was the only one that spoke out publicly about the current status of their relationship, that maybe he was the one that broke up with Halle. However, Halle's sources behind the scenes says no, she's the one that broke up with him because she allegedly caught him cheating with his ex, Ruby Rose, currently.
DDG and Halle are over. So homegirl has realized her worth and she has let him go. Now, a lot of people were saying that he did the dumping. He didn't. He didn't want to be dumped, okay? So he got caught lying and cheating again, and it was with allegedly Ruby Rose. And so he's carried on a long-term relationship with her on and off. He was in Paris week doing some questionable things and acting real questionable, and it embarrassed her, and she was just tired of it. Now, I knew he didn't have respect for her when he showed his baby mama titties on live. Like, I saw it. I saw that he pulled a pillow away from her. He was playing with her, making YouTube videos, and exposed the little girl, knowing that she's a Disney actress, knowing that she has kids following her, and he just uses every bit of their moments for clout. She doesn't do it, but he does.
So it looks like Halle Bailey is finally over DDG's BS for real this time around. Because word on the street is she just moved out of his house after she caught him cheating on her again with his side piece Ruby Rose. Apparently, she and him are still co-parenting their son, but when she says she's done with him and is not interested in dealing with his antics anymore, she means it. What's even crazier about this is that this ain't the first time DDG has humiliated her by cheating on her with Ruby. Initially, when people tried to warn Halle about it, she definitely was in denial and kept defending him. But from the looks of it, she's finally realized for herself that DDG is not the person she thought he was. Okay, so this entire drama went down just a few days ago when a blind item close to Halle decided to be messy by telling the internet all her business. According to this blind item, Halle and DDG recently got into a nasty verbal altercation, which ended in her moving out of his house. The reason behind this altercation was because she caught DDG cheating on her again for the millionth time with Ruby Rose. The blind item read, "The princess, singer/actress has finally figured out her significant other is going to keep cheating, and she has moved out." As soon as this blind item came out, a lot of people believed it, because back in June, when Paris Fashion Week was going on, a lot of people were speculating that DDG and Rubi had linked up over there and had hooked up after they caught them on the exact same flight, and they were spotted attending the exact same shows.
Now, unfortunately for Halle, this is not the first time that she's caught DDG cheating on her, or at least attempting to cheat on her with his ex Ruby Rose, because last year in 2023, there was a couple of instances where he was trying to play in her face with Ruby, like this right here. Ruby posted a screenshot of a DM that DDG allegedly sent her in her inbox trying to meet up with her. And this is all while he was with Halle, of course. He said, "You still in LA?" And she said, "Yeah." And he said, "What you doing?" And she said, "Getting ready. How about you?" And then she also said, "You hit me the day that y'all argue is so you, laugh out loud." And he said, "Laugh out loud, you right, let me go heal." Now, shortly after Ruby Rose exposed DDG for doing this, he then did an interview saying that yes, he did text Ruby, but he said he did it right in front of Halle during one of their arguments just to make her more upset and jealous. As if that was okay. Like, so basically he's saying, I wasn't really going to meet up with Ruby and cheat on Halle. I was just texting her while me and Halle were arguing. I was texting her right in front of Halle to get Halle even more upset and jealous. Whoo, the toxicity. But okay.
Like it was like a screenshot that she posted of me DMing her.
Okay. And you were dating Halle at the time?
Yeah, but we was like going through a really, really, really rough patch. And it was kind of, yeah, so I was just like, you know, being petty, you know. I did it in front of her. I had no intentions of actually linking with Ruby, you know.
Yeah.
She's seen it. Like, imagine you arguing with your girl or whatever, right? Yeah. And, you know, you get mad at her for something that, you're mad, right? You're like, all right, since you know what I'm saying, I'm finna do this, watch this.
Now, I'm so sorry, y'all, but the things that DDG himself admitted to doing while in a relationship with Halle just screams immature and toxic. I really think it would be best for Halle just to move on and only co-parent with him because they do have a child involved. But besides co-parenting, do not get back romantically involved with him. And the reason why I said that is because if DDG and Halle were to get back together at this point, it would be solely because Halle wants to. Because at this point, we already know that DDG is open to reconciling with her, because while he was streaming on live recently, he admitted and confessed that he does not want a new girlfriend and he does not want to have children with a new woman. Take a look.
Let me say that right now, y'all. I am not dating anyone. I don't have a potential girlfriend, nor do I even think about that whatsoever. I don't plan on getting into another relationship at all unless it's Halle. That's the only way. I am not finna get a new girlfriend. I don't have the desire. I don't want multiple baby mamas. I don't want none of that. We taking a break, like I said.
Now, I'm not going to lie, y'all. After hearing this, I just don't understand why DDG ran to social media to tell us, complete strangers, about the current status of their relationship. Because it's like, if you had every intention to reconcile things and get back with her and y'all are only on a temporary break, or at least you're hoping that it's temporary, then why run to social media and tell us about y'all's breakup? The only thing that I could think of is, just in case she does not decide to ever get back with him, that he could just beat her to the punch and announce that they broke up. And another odd thing that I'm noticing with these celebrity couples is they'll be dating for years, whether it's 2 years or 10, and then as soon as they start having children, they'll permanently split up. That's so weird. It's like y'all went back and forth when y'all didn't have any children and y'all were trying to make it work, but then it's like as soon as y'all have children, y'all just permanently split up and say that that's what's best, when that's the time that y'all should fight for your relationship the most, because now there's a child involved. But I don't know. Y'all let me know y'all's thoughts and opinions on that down below in the comments, because DDG has said, despite the changes in our relationship, our love for each other remains deep and true, and we are still best friends and adore each other. But it's like, if that was the case, then there would be no need for y'all to separate and split up, and y'all could stay in one home and have a relationship together and raise your child together under one roof. And apparently I'm not the only one that feels this way, because Queen Naja's ex, Chris Sales, yes, we know, clout chasing Chris Sales, actually voiced that same thought as well. And despite how we feel about him, he actually had a valid point.
Bro, DDG and Halle just broke up? On my soul, where was I at? I ain't never seen them have no relationship problems on social media. Y'all did a good job behind it. But hey, I'm not gonna lie. You might as well should have just let Usher feed her that cherry. Did you talk about if you was just gonna break up with her, or did she break up with you? I don't know. Don't really matter. But at the end of the day, why did y'all break up? I really want to know. I'm concerned because y'all looked cute. Talking about some they separating to focus on y'all careers. Bro, why did y'all just have a baby and then just, why would y'all break up right after y'all had a baby? Like, that don't make sense. On my soul, bro, this is not okay. I'm tired of relationships. It's like, dude, why even get in a relationship? Why? Why get in a relationship if y'all gonna break up? I don't know what to do right now. Call me back.
Now, just to add to this, I just want to say that, to be fair, I do see the other side of the coin. So basically, if a situation or relationship is just extremely toxic, whether it be emotionally, physically, mentally, verbally, whatever the case may be, yes, in that instance, it's probably best that the parents go their separate ways and just learn how to co-parent from different households, because most likely it would be best for the children to experience healthy and happy parents that are co-parenting from different households than to experience unhappy, toxic parents that are trying to pretend like they're okay and parent under the same roof, under one household. But anyways, y'all let me know what y'all think about this video and this entire situation down below in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. And until next time, peace. Bye, y'all.